Hello, this is the Negro Exciting News Fun Show, and I'm your host, DJ Motherfucking S. So, this show, yeah, is about the continuing problems between black women and Oriental hair or nail establishments, yeah, in the USA. So, I became aware of this situation about a month ago, but it's not dying down, it's continuing. There's more and more videos keep coming. This happened, that happened, this happened, that happened. Yeah. So there's one particular video where a black woman went somewhere, and um, apparently the Oriental people didn't do her eyebrows properly, and it was $5. So she decided she wasn't going to pay. I don't know if they were Chinese, I don't know if they're Korean, I don't know where they were from. So they decided to beat her with a broomstick. Yeah, they decided to beat her with a broomstick. Yeah, and then what other happened? There was one before. Oh, that was a long time ago. That one might have been about 3 months ago, where some black women were in a place. They decided. No, it was just two shoplifters. That was nothing like anybody was in the wrong other than the shoplifters. Yeah. So anyway, these two shoplifters decided they were going to steal something, and the Korean man tried to hold him, and then they decided to fight him and punch him and kick him, and he was holding on to the goods in the street. Yeah. So that one doesn't really count because I mean the black women were clearly at fault. Yeah, those two thieves. But I also saw a video where um, some black people, professional couple, went to a Chinese restaurant, and they had booked the table. Then an Oriental woman came in, and she decided she was going to take their place. Yeah, so they let them know that we booked this place. You just can't come in and take it. But for some strange reason, the people who run the establishment backed the woman who just came in and took the place that had been booked. So because these people were educated and well-to-do and they had jobs, they, decided to kind of walk away and not cause a scene because they didn't want to fall into the stereotype, which I think is dangerous, because, if you are quote a good black people, a good black person, and you're not like a street person, a criminal, a hooligan, then they think you're a fool. Yeah. So then they'll come. Somebody may come and take the piss with you. Then you're going to walk away because you don't want to seem like the angry black person. I mean, how is that possible? You've booked this place and somebody just walks in there, steals it right from under your nose, and that she's taunting the black woman. I mean, it's a black couple, but really, I don't really think she liked this black female. Yeah. So and then the owners of the restaurant backed somebody who just walked in out of the street and taken your seat that you have booked and paid for. Do me a favor. You know what I mean? Yeah. And today I was watching a video, and it wasn't really anything to do with this situation with black people, black women in restaurants or hair establishment or nail establishments, but they did touch on this as it was a group of black people talking about black issues. So one black man said, we gotta do something. Yeah, we can't allow this to happen. Yeah. So I'm like, well, don't most black women want to be independent women? They want to be an independent woman, So when the issue hits you, then you have to deal with it yourself. Yeah, you're always saying how much you want to be independent, yeah, and you don't need a black man. So when some Chinese people beat you on the head with a broomstick because you won't pay your bill, that's your own motherfucking business. Don't call me to come and help you and fight for you. You wanted to be an independent woman, you deal with it yourself. And that's partly why these black women are being beaten up and attacked. Yeah, because they know you haven't got anyone to fight for you because you always proclaiming that you're an independent woman. Yeah, that's why they're beating you up. That's why they're attacking you. So now these silly black men are saying how they want to go and fight for this black woman and all this stupid stuff. She doesn't care about you. She don't care about you. She don't like you. Yeah, she basically sees you as a fool. Yeah, the government is her daddy. Yeah, she don't need you. None of their plans really um, have a black man anywhere in it. I mean, she figures for the most part she's gonna be, if she's a professional person, she'll be qualified, she'll have a good job, she'll have money. They don't think about you. The last one they're thinking about is you, because she's independent mind. She's thinking she's on her own, she's doing well, yeah. She'll have her children, then you'll be out of the picture. She's not even considering you really to be there unless she wants the money. Yeah. So somehow you'll be out of the picture. She'll raise her kids on her own because they're so selfish. That's how they think. Always on their own. Yeah. Mainly they don't want to make no effort for you. They're not willing to make an effort for a black man. Yeah. No, they're not willing to make effort for you as a black man. So, they're not even considering anything with you in the future. You'll get them pregnant, and then somehow in their imagination, you're out of the picture. So she's raising her kids on her own. That's what they all want to do. Yeah. But then if there's a problem, you're supposed to jump in and help them. Yeah. Like when that Sandra Bland died. I remember when Sandra Bland died, I couldn't believe no one felt sympathy for this black woman. No one cared about her. Yeah. I couldn't understand it. I mean, I knew there was a lot of hatred towards some American black women, but I didn't really know how deeply it ran. Yeah. Nobody cared about her. She died. There was no protest. Now, when all these black men die, Eric Garner and whoever it might be, Trayvon, there's a big protest. Everyone's marching. There's a riot. There's nearly a riot. But when Sandra Bland died, no one gave a damn. Yeah? No one gave a damn. I can always remember Judge Judy, watching the Judge Judy show. And as soon as like a young black woman came into the situation, Judge Judy would always say, I know you. I know you. I know you. Yeah? Which roughly translates to, I know your character. You're a troublemaker. You're a total fool. You're ignoramus. You're totally illogical. I've dealt with hundreds of you before. Yeah? You're pathetic. Yeah? So anyway, so these black women now, yeah, they're in a hair salon, and for whatever reason, they decide they don't want to pay. Yeah? So, if I went into an establishment, an Oriental establishment, and I decided I wasn't going to pay, I would expect for them to kung fu chop me in my fucking neck. What did you expect? I wouldn't think I'm just not going to pay and I'm just going to walk out the door without a problem. I expected someone's going to do a flying kick in the side of my head. Yeah? Oh, but no, the independent woman, she doesn't think that way at all. Yeah, she's not going to pay. Yeah? And there's shit you can do about it. You can't do nothing. I ain't going to pay your goddamn bill, and I'm going to walk out of here, and there's nothing you can do. Yeah? So now the man beat her, yeah? Now she gonna get on the phone. Oh, I'm in the store. I didn't do nothing wrong. They's there hitting me. You gotta ride. You niggas gotta come and ride. So now Pookie and Ray Ray or whoever load up their goddamn pump action and fly around there and shoot up the goddamn place. Because this bitch didn't want to pay her bill. Yeah? Now Pookie and Ray Ray is in prison. Was she going to visit them? I don't think so. Will she put money in their commissary? I don't think so. You're gone, man. And you gave your life for her. Yeah? You wanted to be an independent woman. You wanted to be on your own. Now you're on your own. What are you complaining for? Yeah? You know? I know it sounds hard, but I remember I was in a situation here in London in the 90s, and something happened on a tube train. So I jumped to this black woman's aid, honor, you know, because like some mad guy was just making trouble on everyone. Do you think she said thank you? She kind of walked off the train with an attitude like, oh, you black men, you're always fighting, or not fighting, you're always causing a scene, you're always bringing bad attention, you're always disgraceful, I'm embarrassed. She didn't even say thank you. And I told this guy to apologize to her for what he had done. And she didn't even acknowledge me. So if you're wondering where this attitude comes from now about let them fight for themselves, the independent woman, this is partly why. Yeah? Because it's what's happened to me before. But also, you know, not just dealing with black issues. I've heard many talking radio shows where something happened with a woman. Yeah? So some man jumped up to fight for the woman's honor. She didn't say thank you. This is white people, white men fighting for white women here in the UK. Yeah, I've heard this more than once. So he said, oh, and when I went to help her, thank you. This is what women are like today. They think men are stupid. They think you're a total pushover, you're a total fool. She's got no respect for you whatsoever. So why now she doesn't want to pay her bill in this nail shop, hair shop, and you're going to go and fight for her? Yeah? And because they don't, there was a situation, yeah? And because they know they don't have husbands or boyfriends to fight for them, straight away they started on this Black Lives Matter stuff, or the equivalent. What were they saying? What was it? Just some bullshit. They went somewhere, they didn't want to pay the bill, and straight away these black women thought about how they're going to destroy these people's business, bring negative publicity to them, and close their business down. And they started on all this nonsense about their protesting. Pay your goddamn bill. Yeah? Pay your goddamn bill. Oh, she done the eyebrows. They messed up my eyebrows, so I'm not paying. Yeah? You probably didn't even have them. You didn't intend to pay in the first fucking place. Yeah? You're just thinking, right, I got one thing done. Yeah? I need my eyebrows done, but I don't have the money. Oh, fuck it. Let them do it, and then I'll just find an excuse not to pay. Yeah? They can do all of that because they're only thinking 5 minutes ahead. And when the problem happens, you know, you don't motherfucking know. Yeah? Well, you got some nunchuckers on your fucking forehead. Yeah? Then there was also another situation. Now, what was that now? That was it. Yeah. A black woman went somewhere in the USA, and for whatever reason, the Oriental people did not want to serve this black woman. They didn't want her custom. So she went on this tirade, which was totally illogical. The first thing she started talking about was like, you don't want to serve black people. We black people, we mustn't stand for this. Yeah. The shop was full of black women. The shop was full of black women. Everyone was just ignoring her because they know she's a fool. But she was trying to create this situation. They don't want to serve her because she's black. Yet the shop was full with black women. And there was even a black man in there probably waiting for his girlfriend or his wife or his daughter, whoever. And everyone just ignored her and carried on doing the nails or the pedicure. Then she started filming. This place is nasty. Look how you treat black people. Look at this chair. Look at this corner. It's dirty. It's dirty. It's filthy. It's a disgrace. Look how you treat black people. Then after all of that, she kind of said, will you do my nails or not? So she said all of this, like, I'm gonna put this video on social media and let people say how nasty and dirty your shop is. Then after all of that, filming everything up, then she says, are you gonna do my nails or not? Yeah. So it's like she's somebody trying to bully somebody, intimidate somebody into doing something for her that they don't want to do. Now, like I said, the shop is filled with other black people. Yeah. Why in particular they don't want to do her nails? Why? Because the last time she came, she didn't want to pay. Or the last time she came, she gave a problem. Yeah. So, you know, some of these people now, they're trying to create a situation now like, you know, black people and Orientals must go to war because of this. No, I'm not going to war. I'm not going to motherfucking war because of a black woman's weave or fingernails. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Yeah. I mean, it's a very destructive mentality. Like, for instance, yeah, it's a slightly off topic. But remember the other day when this, what's her name, Monique? Yeah? Monique didn't win some award. She got on social media. She done all this stuff. It's like she was, it's no exaggeration. It was like she was literally trying to cause a civil war in the United States of America because she didn't win an award. I mean, it's like she wanted the whole of America to be burnt to the ground. Yeah? Ground zero, race to the ground because she didn't win an award. I mean, how evil and selfish and wicked is that? She wanted more money for her role. They didn't want to give her the amount of money she wanted. I think they offered her 500,000 and she wanted 1 million, 2 million or whatever. So she created a situation where she turned it into a race thing. And she went on every chat show. She went on every social media. She went on every YouTube channel that would listen to her. She wanted to create a race war, a civil war in the United States of America because she couldn't get her way. And this is a very dangerous mentality to have. Yeah, for the smallest trivial reason, everyone will die. So because you didn't get the film role you want, or you didn't get as much money as you wanted, everyone was going to die. That Monique is very, very disgusting and wicked and evil. You know, if you're not sure what I'm saying, go back and check it out. It was only like 1-2 months ago. Yeah, she wanted to create a civil war in America because she couldn't get her own way. And the same with this silly woman I'm talking about now. Yeah, she was trying to create a situation where there'd be a riot or something. Yeah, because they wouldn't serve her. And then after all of that, she said, will you do my hair? Will you do my nails? Will you do my feet? Yeah. So like I'm saying, you know, these black women, you want to be independent. Yeah. Well, be independent. Don't try and rope us black men into fighting and dying for you and going to prison for you. Yeah. For your fucking fake ass hair and nails. Yeah. And then no matter what happens, even if you did create a boycott, the same black women that you created a boycott for will walk past everybody and go in the same goddamn shop to get her hair done. So, but it's nothing to do with me. It's nothing to do with me. Yeah? I need to get my goddamn hair done. I gotta get my goddamn nails done. I gotta get my ass to work. I gotta go to the club. I don't care about that shit. That's how they are. Even in the 90s here in the UK, was working with some guy who was racist as hell. When you hear what he would say about black people to your face, he'll go, like you got big lips and all this kind of thing. So he was leaving now, and they was having a leaving party for him. Yeah. So I was trying to get all the black people to boycott going to this racist white guy's leaving party. Ooh, do you think they listened to me? They all went to his party, and one black woman said, "Oh well, he never did nothing to me, never said nothing to me, and never do me nothing. So me I go." Yeah, this is the mentality of the average black woman. So if you're gonna go and fight some Oriental people for them, that's your own goddamn motherfucking business. But I ain't. DJ Silverboy, and I'm out.